What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here on Miracle Mile in one of the most well-known and certainly largest multifamily developments in all of Los Angeles. I'm talking about the 144-acre Park La Brea, which has more than 10,000 residents and is the largest multifamily development west of the Mississippi River. Let's get into it. Park La Brea is a massive, sprawling complex bounded by 3rd and 6th Street to the north and south and Fairfax and Cochran Avenue to the east and west. It consists of 18 high-rise towers, 13 stories tall, and 31 two-story garden apartment buildings with 4,255 rental units in total. It was originally part of the Rancho La Brea and came under the control of the Hancock family, who donated the land to USC in 1939. And in 1940, the New York-based Metropolitan Life Insurance Company bought 178 acres of that land from USC for $1.5 million. Though Metropolitan Life Insurance Company's primary business was indeed life insurance, they had already built structured, pre-planned communities in Alexandria, Virginia, San Francisco, as well as Manhattan, New York. And anticipating a similar need for housing in LA, Metropolitan Life Insurance Company went to work and started building in 1941. With Leonard Schultz and Associates and Earl Heitschmidt at the helm for architecture and Tommy Thompson responsible for landscape design, the original proposal called for 2,600 apartments in 31 two-story buildings, each cluster of apartments enclosing a lawn bordered by patios. It was a garden city in the mold of the times. Now, the layout and street plan was unique and not necessarily beloved. It was described as awkward and bewildering. It was a diamond, which was really two inward-faced octagons, leaving some people comparing the layout to a maze. Also, in line with the times in Los Angeles, it was also exclusive. Lease agents manipulated waiting lists to exclude African Americans and Latino tenants, and there was a quota on Jewish renters. And though the layout was supposed to reflect a celebration of sunshine and the outdoors, it had strict rules and a uniformity that bordered on militaristic. Tenants weren't permitted to barbecue on the patio, and children were prohibited from playing on the lawns or even leaving their toys outside. Promotional materials emphasized the broad windows that overlooked these lawns, as if the outdoors were mostly for observation or parking your car. So World War II delayed and eventually stopped the initial construction phase, but by 1948, post-World War II families meant that mass-scale developments were needed, so Metropolitan Life Insurance Company embarked on the second phase of Park La Brea, the towers. Completed in 1951, the new towers were denser and taller. There were 18 13-story towers, with 13 being the maximum height limit imposed by the city charter at the time. This increased the number of rental units from 1,316 to 4,255, making it the largest multifamily development west of the Mississippi River. And rent in those new towers, by the way, one bedroom was $115 to $140 a month, and a two-bedroom was $155 to $180 per month. For the next few decades, the towers would continue providing housing on a massive scale. And the racial leasing covenants finally ended, and the demographics began to reflect that of Los Angeles as a whole. MetLife sold the property in 1985, and the new owners installed external fences and gated the street entrances, selling the property again in 1995. In 2010, Park La Brea underwent another extensive renovation and rebranding. And in 2015, Freddie Mac provided an $878 million loan for refinancing, which was the largest loan in Freddie Mac history. Today, Park La Brea functions as a full-scale neighborhood. With more than 10,000 residents, it really is one of the largest and most dense communities in Los Angeles, and a good example of large-scale housing. So with 10,000 residents and 144 acres, Park La Brea is the largest multifamily development west of the Mississippi River, and it's right here in the middle of Los Angeles, Miracle Mile. All right, LA, it's been a minute.